Join the community, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and thumbs the video up if you enjoyed the video. Well, got some boxing news to report to you guys. Luis King Kong Ortiz is going to be facing Christian Hammer sometime in March. I mean, at least that's what the rumor mill is telling me. Christian Hammer, right? So he ducks Anthony Joshua for Christian Hammer. I know what you're going to say. What you mean he ducked him, wrecked? Why? Because he could have waited to see what Eddie Hearn or Anthony Joshua's team were going to pick for April 13th. Anthony Joshua was saying Luis Ortiz was an option. He could have waited and got that fight since he's so desperate to get a big fight with any of the champions, right? Mr. Anthony Joshua, Mr. Deontay Wilder rematch. And by the way, he was also there was also talks of him fighting Alexander Usyk. But of course, that fight didn't happen because when it comes to Luis Ortiz, he doesn't fight threats, right? He doesn't fight guys that are potential threats to him. So he's fighting Christian Hammer. Now, Christian Hammer is a bit better than somebody like a Travis Kaufman. He's also a bit better than somebody like a Razvan Kajano. I'll give him that. But he's still not no elite heavyweight. He's still not no elite heavyweight. And I can guarantee you right now, the majority of boxing fans who watch this fight between Christian Hammer and Mr. Luis Ortiz will be picking Luis Ortiz to destroy Christian Hammer. You want to know why? Because they perceive Christian Hammer as a not on the same level as Mr. Luis King Kong Ortiz. And again, that's my problem, and it's always been my problem with Luis Ortiz. He's always fighting guys that he could beat. Put him in there in a competitive fight, man. Christian Hammer. How many of you guys are picking Christian Hammer to upset Luis Ortiz? Don't worry, I'll wait. I got all day. How many of you guys? I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys are picking Christian Hammer to lose. This is another fight that really does nothing for Mr. Luis Ortiz. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Christian Hammer, and I'm not trying to say that this guy's a bum, he's a cab driver, because he's better than a bum. I'll give him that. But he's still, you guys, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying or get what I'm trying to say. Christian Hammer is a decent boxer, decent heavyweight, but that's what he is. He's like in the levels of a Joe Hinduapaz, an Artur Spilka. He's that type of level heavyweight, right? He's a Artur Spilka, Joe Hinduapaz, maybe even Dave Allen. You know, he's that type of level heavyweight, as opposed to Luis Ortiz is supposedly an elite heavyweight, right? And I say supposedly because I still don't know if he's an elite heavyweight because he doesn't really fight elite heavyweights, right? But we saw what happens to Christian Hammer when he's in there against elite heavyweights. He gets schooled. I'm curious to see who does a better job against Christian Hammer, Luis Ortiz or Tyson Fury, because, you know, Tyson Fury gave Christian Hammer a spank and he schooled him. So I'm curious to see and compare how Mr. Luis Ortiz does against Christian Hammer, because he's a boogeyman, right? So he should just destroy Christian Hammer, right? He should just destroy him, right? Because, you know, Tyson Fury schooled a prime Christian Hammer, right? This was years ago now, like I think 4 or 5 years ago. So this is a more damaged goods version of Christian Hammer. So I'm curious to see how Luis Ortiz does with basically a damaged goods version of Christian Hammer. Let's see. He should destroy him, right? I mean, I remember most people were saying he's going to destroy Travis Kaufman, but he didn't. I wouldn't be shocked if this fight went the distance because, you know, Christian Hammer is a survivor. So I actually wouldn't be shocked. But again, these are one of those, it's like a waste of time fight. All right? I'm sorry. It's a waste of time fight. I'm sorry. Oh, you're just hating on Luis King Kong Ortiz? No, it's just, I'm not excited for this fight. Come on, how many people could be excited for Luis Ortiz versus Chris? Who was asking for this fight? Were you? I certainly wasn't. I want to see Luis Ortiz with somebody with a pose. Like, I would have been excited if he fought Dillian White. I would have been excited if he fought Anthony Joshua. I would have been excited if he fought Tyson Fury. For God's sakes, I would have even been excited if he would have fought Deontay Wilder for a rematch. Shit, even Joe Joyce, man. Even if he fought Joe Joyce, but Christian Hammer, man, come on. Ain't nobody want to see that fight. Anyway, guys, that's all I have to say. Join the community if you're new to the channel, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and thumbs the video up if you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.